Heat in Florida's state prisons, some which lack air conditioning, is a major concern for many family members and advocates, especially during the summertime. Many of them have rallied in downtown Orlando today, demanding state leaders stop the inhumane conditions. West News Tonight, Governor Geddes spoke with protesters.
In this climate, we've got hot, hotter, and hottest year long.
Sounding the alarm on what they call inhumane conditions in Florida's state-run prisons.
I just remember her being on the phone where I would hear the fan, the loud fan, and it sucks in hot air. It's not cool air. And she would just be like, I'm so hot. I'm like dying in here.
Like Kim Lawrence's daughter, tens of thousands who are behind bars are possibly experiencing the same blistering heat. Florida Department of Corrections says most of the state-run prisons are not air-conditioned. People rallied from Lake Eola Park on Saturday and said the data they've collected from officials shows only 24% of the housing units have AC.
We're just asking the department to give us a seat at the table, to allow us to help work together to make meaningful change here in Florida.
It's not a new issue, but families are reminded of how especially dangerous it can get in the summer months.
You go out there and it's 110, 115 degrees and you're dripping sweat, trying to do your job, trying to do searches, you're counting the inmates.
Former Sergeant at the Department of Corrections, Mark Caruso, says some officers have left their jobs because they couldn't bear the temperature any longer.
The 10 years that I worked for the department, you know, when we go out onto the floors in the dorms and we have to do our job, we're just as hot as the inmates. You know, we're in a full uniform.
A new proposal that would cut back on visitation hours at DOC only increases the level of concern for families with loved ones behind bars.
We already have to wait in line to sign in to get visitation. You know, sometimes that takes hours.
Visitation is one of the most important parts of helping an incarcerated individual be rehabilitated. Having connection with their loved ones, seeing their children, seeing their partners, seeing their parents, all of that is really important to someone who is currently serving time to be able to get out of that prison environment as a better person.
In Orlando, Sanaya Rodriguez, WESH 2 News.
Now, we did reach out to the Florida Department of Corrections. We have not yet heard back.